It's a rainy day today. It's a rainy, cold day. As I sit here on my kitchen table trying to figure out how I will fix my life, a question flew into my head. Will I ever be like others? It's a strange question. These things tend to be ambiguous. What am I talking about? Be like others. Others? What's wrong with me now? Well, nothing is wrong. I'm perfectly happy the way I live. I've found solutions to the situations that need others. Well, who are others? Who am I talking about? I'm talking about my friends, my family, the people around me who speak to me of improving my life. But who gives them the right? Who gives them the right to speak to me of improvement? Who gives them the authority? Well, I do. I know that. I know that I give them the authority. Otherwise, they wouldn't do it. If they didn't feel comfortable, they wouldn't do it. My position within my circle is very well cemented. I know that. So, I allow people to give me their thoughts. It's just, I guess, it's a natural thing of, relationships that you have with people, that I have with people. Maybe it's just true for me. This is a sort of intel gathering mechanism. I spend a lot of time in isolation, away from people, and I enjoy it. But aloneness is cold, and I know others don't like it. If it gets cold, people feel the distance. It's been an internal feud of mine. I don't want to adjust to others. I want to love others while not having to adjust to them. The frustration in me rises when I feel like I have to make a choice between loving others and just being myself, unconditionally. Loving others and being with others is great. It's fine. I want to admire others. I want to get into, mischief and fun with friends, just fuck around. I want to laugh with them like a bunch of crazy lunatics. Just be stupid. I want to have those brutally honest heart-to-heart conversations with them. I want to go in a road trip far away with them. Like get in a car, just get some money, and, just go do some shit. Do some stupid shit. Risk some shit. Just maybe die. Almost die. I don't want to die, but almost die. And then get in fights. Compete. Try to outdo each other. Try to see who gets the best girl. Try to see who's the funniest. Who's the slickest. Who's the most clever. Who's gonna get the richest. I want us to create businesses. Be businessmen. Like cutthroat businessmen. Not cutthroat as in we want to go out there. We want to go out there and scam people. But cutthroat in the sense of if someone tries to fuck us over, if someone tries to rob us, if someone tries to get information that we don't have, if they try to outsmart us, impossible. Throat. I want us to create brands and just create different things. Just have a clothing company. Have make a service. Make something brand new. Just make art. Make stuff that people just make anything. Make something that's beautiful, smart, and good and true. Something that people are willing to pay money for it because I want money. I want our companies to be valued over $10 million, man. I want other people to be jealous. And I want all my friends that I fell out with, all of my enemies, all of the people that I don't like to be disgusted by how much money and success I have and the people around me have. I want it to be healthy disgust. Not disgust as in, just kill them and hurt them. Maybe if I don't think about it too long, then yeah, I want to hurt my enemies and the people that did me wrong and I don't like and people I don't get along with. But it's happened to me. I've seen someone that I didn't like get hurt, actually hurt. And it might have been from me or indirectly. I don't know. I mean, I do know, but I'm not going to mention it now, but I'm just saying, I didn't like that feeling. Because now you see it's possible. See, when you don't like someone, sometimes you, it's such a strange thing because sometimes you don't think you could do it to them. You'll try, but you don't think you'll actually do it. You don't think it'll actually happen. But if it does happen, then you realize that you have power. Now, there's kids, there's grandmas, there's people with disabilities. Now, it's natural to not like them. There's kids that I don't like. There's annoying ass kids. I love dogs, and there's some dogs that I don't like. Now, a small puppy. I don't like puppies. I don't like puppies, babies, anything infantile. I don't like them. But if I kick a puppy, that's not gonna feel good. I don't want that. And it's the same feeling, you know, as the people that I don't like. I want them to not be motivated, because I hate the word motivated. I have a grudge against it. I'm working on it, but I have a grudge against the word motivation. Maybe it's because of the saturation of people that want to be motivators, man. These stupid people that motivate, and I don't mean the people that actually motivate. I don't mean people that you see, you fall in love with, bring that thing out of you to want to do what you want to do. I don't mean those are actual motivators. Those are real motivators. People that actually motivate. That get you moving. That's where that word comes from. To motivate is to make something move. To move someone, to move yourself. And if you move, then because everything is infectious, you'll make someone else move. But these people with the fucking words on Instagram ads and Facebook ads and YouTube ads, Google ads. Oh, here's what I did. Oh, I just had to get up and get to it. Shut the fuck up. You stupid bitch. Man, I don't know who's falling for that. Actually, I'm going to take it back. There might be someone who gets motivated by that. I don't know. Maybe some scumbag just like them who... Man, fuck them. Okay, I'm going to move on because I hate that shit. I'll address this some other time. Now, I want to love others. I want to be with others. I don't like adjusting, and so far it's been impossible to not have to adjust. Well, I've done it. I haven't adjusted, but it's been war. It's been fucking war, and some people have stuck around, and I don't know if I would have stuck around, but they did, and I don't know if it's the same relationship. I don't know if it's the same love, the same feelings, the same warmth, the same... But I don't want to adjust. That's my priority. I have other priorities as well, but they come in second and third and fourth. So I guess they're not the priority. They're the secondary ority, tertiary, whatever, everything else. The frustration and the anger and a feeling of not being able to do anything about it in me rises when I feel like I have to make a choice between loving others and just being myself. Now, loving others is great. I want to admire others. Oh, I just realized I fucking read this already. Okay. Well, just to get you back in, I want to hang out with others. I want to do all that stuff. Create brands, companies. I want me and my friends at this stage in our life. I mean, right now, right this second. Not when this audio comes out, but right this second that I'm saying it. Matter of fact, even before that second, even before the second that I said it, because that exact moment, not second, but the exact moment is by the time my voice, by the time my mind communicates to my mouth to make the noise, it's already too late. So I'm talking about in the past now, the moment that just passed. I want us to have $2 million each, me and my friends. I want us to spend that $2 million in 3 months. Right now we don't even have like $5K each, and I want us to spend $2 million in 3 months. Just be stupid with the money. Each of us buying 2 dream cars. Whew! I would buy a G63 just fully optioned. Everything in it. Just pooh! Just fucking throw the money at the forehead. You know what I mean? And then I have an obsession with an S63 coupe, man. Something about that car. Oh my god, that car is just a thing. Oh man, if you don't know what that car is, you would never know. And I don't really like attention. I only like it 10% of the time. I don't like attention, but at the same time, I want things that are the best, and things that are the best usually attract attention. But this S63, apart from someone maybe who's impressed by a Mercedes passing by, which I don't think anyone is, because we see things passing by that doesn't do a thing for you. But driving that thing, I just jump just thinking about it. The rest of the money we would spend on beautiful women and a long stay at some resort which provides all luxury that mass technology can offer. And I want us to feel depressed for spending all of our money and then start again from scratch and do it again. Now, I want to fall in love with women, but just many of them. I want to explore all women's bodies. Women's, plural. All women's minds, all women's craziness. Just, even though it's such a fucking drag, still want it. Still want to do it. And then after all of that craziness is done, just fall in love with one and done and one. Fall so deep in love with one that I lose myself, so deep that I become a fool, so deep, so that she goes from being my lover to being like my mother, where I can lay my head on her breast, hug her while she scratches my head, and again feel a child again. I want to make my father proud. I want to fulfill all of his wishes. I want to take care of him as he took care of me. Want him to feel like a child again. And me, the householder, the caretaker, the problem solver. I'll become the father. I want my sister to know that she can rely on me, that she can depend on me, that she has a man in her life who doesn't love her romantically and still cares for her. Like, I don't want to help her. I don't like helping. Not because I don't like people and I don't want to help them if they need the help. No. I'm all about sharing and doing all that. I just like the best possible situation, which is I want my sister to be just as good as me. She's as smart as me. So she doesn't need me. But if she did need me, she can rely on me. I also don't want to lose myself. And that's the hardest part. Oh, man, like, I don't know if it's possible. It's almost like, it's almost impossible. You know, to not lose yourself and do all this shit, and to not leave my aloneness. Oh man, because to do this stuff you gotta go into the world. I mean, out into the world. And aloneness just but maybe I can just balance. If I find the balance, if I find my equilibrium, maybe I can do something. Because why do I have to leave my aloneness? Why do I have to sacrifice myself? Now, I know you have to give something to get something. Nothing is free. And in my experience of life, you have to give more for what you want to get. Now, if you weigh two things, let's say I want the S63. Man, the stuff that would have to happen for me to get that, not by working hard. I just mean, for life to just change and get something. That saying, be careful what you wish for. Oh man, that happened to me. I wanted something really, really bad. For years, I wanted it really, really bad. And then I got it. And I also got something else. And I'm not saying it's not worth it, because I'm not going back. It's already in the past. I already did it. I'm just trying now to do something about now. Because it's like, it's never what I want all at the same time. It's like just something now, something. It's never complete. It's never whole. I just don't want to sacrifice because I don't wish to regret. And place the blame on others. That's what happens when you sacrifice. You put you have to invest, and now you're not in your hands anymore. Now investment is fine with money. That total sense, but decisions with life. I know you should gamble with life, but there's a thing about sacrificing. Something with sacrificing that is directly related to regret. You sacrifice something, you expect something. So it's not the sacrifice itself. It's not the regret itself. This is just the cause and effect. These two, I know I just said direct relation, but it's weird because the English language is fucked, and that's the best way that I can describe it practically. But that's not what it actually means. So just try to bear with me here. Bear with me here. There's cause and there's effect. There's a relation, of course. Everything's connected, but it's direct but not direct. The thing that connects them, which is why I say we have to be careful about direct and indirect. It's none of those. It's both of them and none of them. It's expectation. Now you sacrifice something and you expect the effect. Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no. That's not what happens. And just when you think that, just when you're used to things not happening, that's when it happens, because you're expecting for it not to happen, and so on, and vicious cycle and all of that shit. Just regret is I will go through any hell and nightmare except regret. That's where I draw the line. I don't want that. I'm a very fearsome person. I'm not fearsome as in people fear me. I mean the opposite. I can't think of the word. I'm very paranoid. I'm a very scared person, just in general. I like to think that I'm so intelligent I can see the dangers. That's why I'm scared and all that. It helps me sleep at night. Now I just want to know how I can synthesize these two feelings. Or are they not feelings? Are they the ego? Are they my ego? Egos? Is there more than one? More than two? How many are there? Because there's a thing of like mind crystallization. In crystallization, I don't know if you've ever seen like a crystal, one of those fake crystals that's they can find anywhere, like in toys and like fairs, and I'm not sure where, but I'm sure everyone's seen a crystal, like in necklace and stuff like that. Not like a real expensive one, like a diamond or something, but just like a regular crystal. If you look through it through light, there's many separations in it. So maybe it's like that. It's infinite. Or maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm schizophrenic. Maybe it's a mental disorder. Or a genetic thing. I don't know. Maybe it runs in the blood, in the family. But to me, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because I feel fine. I feel healthy. There are moments when these two sentiments, mine, synthesize. I'm able to be myself while being with others. Those moments I want to draw out to make them longer and longer. I want my life to be that way 23/6. Not 24/7, because sometimes the conflict within is important and necessary. It's like a cleanser for me. Even though it sucks, I fucking hate it. But who likes cleaning? When you clean the house, do you like that? No. Or maybe some people like it. I like it sometimes. I mean, I'm speaking about the moments when you've been so busy with life and things, and just you've been so tired, exhausted, just doing things back and forth. The house gets dirty, as it does. Then you have to clean it. That's what I'm talking about. Of course, maybe cleaning is fun sometimes, but when you have to do it because it's gotten so dirty that now you're living, in animal conditions, then then that's what I mean. That's a feeling of conflict within. So I don't mind an hour a day and a day a week to just be lost. It helps to create a contrast. Now, I don't know if I will ever be like others. I don't know if I want to be like others. I know that I love others. I know that others want to love me. I know I need them. I want to be needed. I just don't want to be manipulated by that feeling of being needed. And I know and understand that it's difficult to love someone like me. I know. It's a hard. I have a hard time, so it's only normal. But maybe love isn't supposed to be easy. Because maybe love isn't that important. Maybe when you're young it is, and then you grow out of it. Maybe we grow out of love. I don't know. But at this point, I think it's okay for love to sometimes be difficult. It gives it taste. Difficulty gives it seasoning. It's marination. It's aging, texture. So I'll allow the difficulty to marinate, to age. I'll make it difficult, but I'll also try to make it worthwhile. I think that's, if as long as something is worthwhile, any difficulty is okay. But it has to be worthwhile. So, any ladies that want some difficult love, you know, find yourself and find the way to me. Enough for today.